Hello and welcome back to Last Flame, Spec here. This time, I've decided we're going to do something different. We're going to do our first ever challenge mode. We're going to start with Wild Flame, work left to right through all the different challenges at the same time as finishing off the series of doing the maximum difficulty in Ascension. So, I've never even clicked this button before, so let's see what this Wild Flame's about. Challenge. Heroes gain 100% crit chance, Omni crit, max mana is reduced by 50%. So we're casting twice as fast, critting guaranteed, and our casts are also critting, all of them. Enemies have 200, so actually we want crit damage in these builds. Enemies have twice the health, and then more max health per act. That's crazy. Bosses are going to be so difficult. Okay, I'm a little nervous to be honest, and the difficulty is impossible. Let's take a look at what the other difficulties are. Impossible, challenger, novice, impossible, challenger. So maybe starting with an impossible one is wrong, but I'm going to do it. So let's see how I go. I hope I win. Genuinely, I've never even clicked that button before, so this is really my first experience of this. So, Omni crit, crit. Let's go, we need to be strong. Oh, bad boss to have double health. Oh my goodness. Okay, so AoE's not really required, because this boss has 2 minions and himself. So, Allura is a really good DPS. So I'm thinking Allura, and I actually think Ryu, because Ryu can hold his own in terms of life steal, magic steal, so he's got a bit of survivability. He gives himself a bit of shield. He's kind of hybrid, and he has a little bit of AoE, so he's quite a good character to get the ball rolling. I know there's no synergies between Ryu and Allura, but I'm just going in strong, guys. Honestly, I'm nervous. So what do we have here? Banner Collector's cool, but let's not go for cool, let's go for strong. Let's actually max out how strong we can be. There's a really good path here. So if we'll try an elite. If it's too difficult with twice the health, we can beeline to the shop. Or if we're strong, we can do double elite after this delicious path here. I'm not going to do this. I might go Distillatron, I reckon. Yeah, let's go for some red, because if we hit the correct red items, we're going to be quite strong. So let's take a look. Look at the health bar of the enemy. That's crazy. 110% crit chance. There are some origins that work really well with crit chance, like overcap crit chance turns to crit damage, for example. Alright, so Arya's quite good. I don't think healing's where it's going to be at, because the enemies are just going to outscale us with health. Although she does crit her heal, so that's quite a lot of survivability, because it's Omni crit as well, based on the thing. Too many decisions. I'm less inclined to go a tank, because I've got Ryu, and he can kind of hold his own for a little bit. I don't really care of that Omni crits. I'm really thinking about, where does Omni crit give us our best value? So it's definitely not these two, it's between these two here. Arya is a bit of AoE, and we are pretty lacking. So I might go Arya, but I actually think the correct pick there might have been Rose. So I like Short Dagger, because 50 crit damage is pretty good. I like Book of Mana as well. More casts is actually better, especially for Arya, so we'll go that for sure. Here, I wanted the Copper Axe as my priority. Health is good too, but I want damage. I probably can't pass up another Book of Mana because it's attack speed and casts are critting, so that's good too. You go on the front. We want Allura to not be targeted because her damage is probably the best once we give her a Copper Axe. Not right now. Oh mate, Ryu is going hard with his casts. Cool. Phrasing. That's an expression in Australia, I swear. Elriel increases attack speed with crits, and we have 100% crit chance. We've got 2 melee characters, so Elriel fits quite well in there. Critting Layla is okay. I actually think Elriel's decent here. Yeah, Arya doesn't fit in that kind of build because she isn't melee, and Elriel heals in a circle in the melee range, but I think we can make it work. So stunning will be quite good, because when they're outscaling in health, that is quite powerful. We're not applying bleeds or burns though, so I'm not going to pick it. Attacks gain defense. We can do better. I don't mind a stunning item on a character that stuns frequently, like Arya, because stunning might be a way to get out of this mess. There's also Frost Dagger, which can work well, but we probably don't apply enough Frost for it to be relevant. I might actually go Anchor here. That might be the difference between winning and losing against the boss. Just any time that we can hinder the boss I think is a good time. Now, let's see. Yeah, this is what I mean. Ariel just heals these two. This is feeling... this is feeling okay so far, guys. Like, fingers crossed. Snowy's bad because he's already critting because of the thing, so it's not Snowy. Eslow's really good AoE. Neria. When you surge, it triggers twice. What does it mean if she has Omnicrit? Does it trigger 3 times or 4 times? I'm willing to give it a go, and she's kind of like a pseudo tank because when you surge, you get defense and HP, so she can be there as backup. I probably want the crit damage version of this, so I'm going to roll a few times, but I'm not going to pass up a Copper Axe. That's just too powerful. So Copper Axe, now Allura is going to be our biggest damage dealer, so that's a win. We probably need... Honestly, I think a bit of spell power on Fly Boy is good because he's also AoE and we're lacking in that. So let's go down the exclamation mark path. Oh my god. Crit damage? Crit damage! That's perfect! Like, I like this event, but this is actually defense and more damage. These are the perfect 2 items. This is... Woo! If this is impossible, I like our chances, guys. I am going to do 2 relics, and I hope we get 2 good relevant relics here. Oh! That's actually really good. So we start the fight. They have 20 burn, 20 shock. I'm excited. This is sick. So they start with 20 burn, 20 shock. We're applying frost over time, and then we're just hitting frequently. We do have good surge synergy, so we need to figure out a way to surge. I'm hyped. Let's go. Now all we're really missing is a really good origin. Every 2 crits. Hang on a second. Every 2 crits, the team's constantly critting. You'll spell damage based on the hero to the enemy with the most max HP, based on the team's spell power. We aren't a spell power build. In fact, the only spell power we have is that. Crits increase mana regen. How's mana regen? Good. Good. Good, because this Gaz has attack speed too, so she could be stunning constantly. Really good. Not good, because it means she's just never going to attack again. She'll just be constantly casting. However, I think this is it. This is... The game is actually giving me everything I want. I love it. I'm just playing so cautiously because I feel like it's going to ramp up real quick. We'll divide the bosses up between these 2. And I do want to tab the fight. I think we've come in really strong. The issue is I haven't leveled up any heroes because I'm trying to get Steelertron active, but I think we should be okay. Oh, I'm nervous. Alright, let's just play. I think the mana gain from this is too powerful. Yeah, look at the stuns. 10 mana? This is crazy. This is so good. The issue is, so she's just constantly casting. She's never going to attack again. So she's now our tank. I think I'd like to replace Neria. When you surge, every attack. So, for example, this isn't good on Neria because she is surging. She's never attacking. Malicious Eye Ring's good on Neria, though. What did she end up with in health? 3,000. That's AoE. And she's constantly scaling it. Okay. This is happening. Ooh, some good options here, too. This has been a crazy run. The game was like, yeah, all right, Spec, this is your first challenge. Let's give you... Yeah, Wildfire, crazy. Let's give you everything we need. So this is interesting, Energy Orb, because we start off with 40 debuffs. So you have 2% per debuff, so that's 80% chance. Every second, 80% chance to get 75 energy. So this is just good passive energy income, and we do want to surge. Strange Work is good, really good... words are hard sometimes. Life regen, life gain, sorry, from casting, and we are a caster build because we have our Arcane Weaver, which is omni-critting. So this is actually a particularly strong Strange Bug. We're not summon, and I don't really like these are sick relics. So I don't really want to do run it back. It's just toss up. I think I'm going to go Strange Bug because the survivability is really good, and the game is about to ramp up, guys. You get aggro here, you get aggro everyone else. Tab the fight, I think. I really feel that strong. So, Neria, just survive. Okay, so the enemies are actually starting to really get stronger here. Fortunately, Nyria is just an absolute beast. We didn't even lose a single hero. What is going on? Perfect. Turquoise ring. Perfect. Are you serious? Okay, sorry. Alright. I've just finished my coffee. I'm a little hyped. I went to site for work. I got a little burnt the other day, but everything's okay. On Allura, Turquoise ring is so perfect. Ethereal amplification plus the ability to surge is crazy. This item is bonkers. It's the best item on Allura, other than that fist thing that does ethereal damage based on attack damage. Because her ability here, it scales off the ethereal damage you've done since the last cast, and will be casting quite rapidly because of Arcane Weaver. So this combination is going to go crazy in a minute. And I'm going to press Distillotron. So what do we want? We want massive health and defense on Nyria. We want spell power because we're casting a lot. We want attack speed for Arya. Ready, set, go. Okay, so we got attack speed for Arya. That's really good because she's going to be casting like a machine gun. Orcish Axe is max mana, which I don't like. It's probably worth it for now on Allura, just so she hits that many more times. She's just not going to cast that frequently, but we'll see how we go. Okay, and here I'm actually going to go recruit a hero, because we can get a better tank, and we can also do with more trophies, because we just spent them at Distillotron. I'm also conscious we've got Arcane Weaver, so someone like Zoe sucks, because her ability is Omnicrit, but we already have Omnicrit. So, same with Ralph. Azar's okay, but Kyro's pretty insane. He scales off spell power and attack damage, does ethereal damage, which goes well with Strange Bug. I'm gonna pick Kyro and probably put him instead of Ryu. Not right now, but I'm definitely gonna do another boss battle. I think we're that strong, guys. This is crazy. Go. And I can't wait to actually level up my heroes. Oh, this is so good. All right. We're definitely doing a series here, guys, and going through all the challenges. It's so refreshing to play this game with, like, just different conditions. I've never seen this before. Okay, cool. So if we put Kyro in, what else do we want? Like, we want a bit of attack damage. We want kind of, I don't know. I'm thinking, is Novice Arbalest good? It is pretty good. Spell power is more damage with this. And in fact, she's probably never going to, based on this ability here, she's probably never going to attack again. So we should just focus on spell power, pretty much exclusively for everyone. Huh. Maybe Allura will drop off because she has too much mana regen. We'll see. So I don't think it's any of these items, in conclusion. Big words, lots of yapping. I do like Caster's Cloak on the tank, because it means more casts of her ability to get more defense and max HP. So here we are. 20 Blade. Should we just go 60 statuses from the start? Yeah, let's do it. Cool. Alright, we are in a good position here. The boss will go straight for Arya, because she's the least health, then he goes for the least health character. Then we'll go like something like this, so that Allura's ring hopefully captures Arya. And we can level some people up. So it's probably going to be Arya to give her a bit more survivability. And we've got some good options here. So Hemorrhage is crazy damage, because we are Omni-critting and have 100% crit chance. And we have 20 bleed from the bat, so that is 200% crit damage. That is just too good. I'm not even going to read the next one. That's actually so good. I'm going to do Allura here. Okay, this one's really interesting, and hear me out. It's definitely not Mana Ninja. 1, she's getting a lot of mana from Arcane Weaver. 2, this is going to triple it, so her mana regen is going to be crazy. She's not going to get any mana, but I don't care, because she's just hitting like a truck. But if we get the telekinetic glove, then the combination of this and telekinetic glove will mean that she just destroys everything. Telekinetic glove does ethereal damage based on attack damage, based on mana regen. So that's setting her up to be a potential game winner, even if it's nothing right now. I think we can tap the fight. I don't think things are going to get easier. And for that reason, I was going to say use these trophies, but no, because I actually want to get rid of Ryu. I think heals on Arya is better than casts from Ryu. The tank is ready. You do your thing. Please make it through. This is a tough fight. Yeah, okay, so we've cleaned up the riffraff, which do the AoE. Arya's been kept alive because of the ring of Elriel, and we did it. Okay, this is looking promising. By the way, 48 increased mana regen. 64 mana regen. Wild. I think for that reason, I'm going to roll pretty aggressively for the item. Although Flameborn's pretty good. 20 burns, that's 40 attack damage, 40 spell power, 20 attack speed instantly, like straight away. That's really good on nearly any character. But if we get this one item, guys, we win. Oh, Staff of Elements is crazy. 5 times 60 is 300. So every attack is doing 300 ethereal damage, which could go well on someone who's attacking 1.5 times a second. This is so fun. I am having a really good time. I don't know if you can tell, guys. Devourer, 400% crit damage, minus 20 crit chance. We're perma-critting. This is tripling the damage of someone. Literally tripling it. And does this heal based on damage dealt? I think it is. I think it's actually... Oh, I really want Telekinetic Glove, but I think Devourer is too fitted for this build. Let's do it. Let's see how we go. Oh, and I even forgot to put Malicious Eye Ring, which I think is quite bad. So I don't know why I picked that up. Okay, moving forward. What do we want? So we're not constrained. What we do moving forward, we can do whatever we want. So let's take a look at the act. There's a really nice double campfire, double event elite path here, or triple event, or triple campfire. Whoa. What can we upgrade? We got two good upgrades. So 2 good upgrades and a rest would mean that campfire's sorted, but we would have nothing to do here. Pyramid would mean we can spend a bit better at this shop. This would keep us alive, but I think we don't want to be focusing staying alive. We want to focus on maximizing damage because the act just got 100% more max HP. I'm going to go pyramid here. I think it might be wrong, but we'll see how we go. This is a really bad fight. I hate this one. And soon, I think I'll switch out Ryu. Just not yet until we get the right items. By the way, I'm splitting up the enemies because these guys shoot a beam, and I don't want the beam to get, like, double procs. Yeah. She can barely even move. She's casting so frequently. And damage-wise, yeah. Elriel is the second biggest damage dealer under Elora, who's just crazy. So this might have been... I think this is the correct pick, so I'm pretty happy with that. 42% attack speed and lifesteal is pretty good. Don't need the crit chance, but that's a lot of attack speed, which would work well on Arya. Which means more stuns. It's only for 10 seconds, though. I think we can do better. So, burns and... this is really powerful. But we are not... Like, we have no frost generation, and we only have 20 burns, so I think not. Although you could convince me otherwise. No. Do we want this? Absolutely we do. So let's proceed. Yappin'. Oh, do we... I guess this could be part of the Reborn series, because this is harder than a standard run, right, guys? I think that logic holds. I don't know who I've Reborn and who I haven't. I know I've done... I actually don't know. Okay, after this run, we will do the reborning. But I guess it can't hurt to do now. Yeah, let's reborn someone. But first, let's take a look at our options. So these are both insane upgrades. It's a really close pick. Double Ethereal Amplification and Surging. Or doubling... This is like tripling the damage of someone. Can we do both is the question. The answer is... If we reborn, who would it be and what do they get? So no, I'm not doing that because I want her to stun, so that's bad. When you surge, you gain a stack of defensive surge. Every attack, you have a 5% chance per stack of defensive surge to trigger an instant attack from the hero with the highest attack damage. This instant attack does not generate mana. Upon reaching 20 stacks, Nero gains 100% attack speed, but no longer casts her active ability. That's quite interesting. So I don't mind if she doesn't cast her active, because by that point, she should have a lot of defense. I think not. This is pretty good. This is just every crit. Oh my goodness. Every time the hero crits, everyone gets 1.5% attack speed, but it doesn't have a cap. I've already done Reborn Ariel though. I'm pretty sure actually, I'm pretty sure I've done all these characters. Let's Reborn Ariel, because that's just super powerful. Can I click this now? I can. Let's use a bit of money, bit of trophies, and save our life. Cool. Big strong. This is what I was talking about, where increased mana regen increases crit chance, which can overcap to crit damage, but it's not good because our mana regen all comes from Arcane Weaver, so no. Arcane Weaver, there's a reason this is an S tier. Well, it's really A tier because it's a little circumstantial. Arcane Weaver is insane. Like, look how good it's performing in this run. And I think it is double upgrade. I just think that's too powerful, and I don't want to fall behind the scaling of the enemies. So now we go to the shop, and we see what we're given. Talk about worst Geralt build ever. Ogar's pretty good. Constantly critting means constantly healing because of crit healing. But let's take a look at the items first. So, no, we don't need that. Spell power, no. Do we generate bleeds? Yes, we've got the item that does bleeds, I believe. Oh, mana regen, no, we don't need more of that. So these items are actually kind of all mid. So what other options do we have? Oh, we want that for sure. So that needs to go on someone who wants to crit frequently. It's probably just Elora, so she hits like a truck. Oh. Now, what do we want on Neria? Just life. She doesn't need more mana regen. There you go. And it's also more damage from Malicious Eye Ring, so happy with that. Blood... Oh, this is really good. This is really, really good for two reasons. One, we're constantly critting, so bleed increases your crit damage. Damage to enemies who have bleed when you crit. And hemorrhage. Hemorrhage will just mean she scales to the absolute moon. So I think it's this on the tank. And I'm kind of tempted to buy Okar. Not put him in yet. We could consider giving him a lot of max HP, so he's just constantly healing, like, very frequently. But if we get the Summoner's Ring, I forget what it's called, that ring which means your creatures trigger on attack effects, it just means that everyone will be healing too rapidly and it'll be very, very, very strong. I'm definitely going to get this as well, because I want Ariel to hit harder with her casts. Their casts. And I reckon that's it. Yep. Proceed. No, nothing will be better than Arcane Weaver. Like, oh, Specialist is actually pretty good. Hang on. So we're doing a lot of Ethereal here. Some here. Eventually. No, I like what we're doing. I'm not going to mess it up now. I'll upgrade Blood Armor, and I'll try to get rid of Garnet. Like, switch it up for something. I'll rest, and let's carry on. Attack speed buff? Yeah. Heck yeah. Let's just make our team even faster. Heal? Ooh, I like to see it. I'm playing conservatively, because I really want to win this run. I think it's probably time, Ryu. Get out of here. And we can level people up, finally. So we'll give Neria. Oh, great. Defensive wall strong. And Elora. More spell power, but she doesn't have much max HP. More debuffs. These are all mid. I'll just go that one. Bye. Cool. They're perma stun from Aya. So Aya was the pit, guys. Just I need to inform you that was correct. Again, this is just triple damage, so that can go on Caro for now. I wouldn't mind a Copper Axe for Caro. Caro's cast scales with attack damage, so it doesn't matter if he never attacks again. You still want to get more attack damage, and now his critting is even more powerful from Iron Spear. And do you know what? Now it's even more powerful. This is so sick. I don't know, is this like easy, or if I just had the best luck ever? And there it is. There it is, guys. Mana Blade. Attack damage based on mana regen, which we're getting infinite mana regen here. This is perfect. This is the best start to a challenge series ever. And I just, it was actually too good that, you know, what's that law that, like, I don't know, when things are going well, something's bound to happen. I don't want to jinx myself. I just looked at my recording to make sure I turned the audio on, because there's been a few episodes I had to bin because I forgot to press record. Okay, doubling damage dealt is really powerful for 12 seconds. And double healing, that's a really good item for Ariel, because she's healing and damaging. So that's going to quadruple the heal, because the double damage means double heal, and then that double heal is going to be times by 2 because of the double heal. So awesome. Now, I would have loved to give Mana Dagger here, because Mana Ninja works with Mana Dagger, but I won't have enough trophies to get her to level 4. So does anyone have any bad passives? So that's bad. That's the best thing I've ever seen. That's really good. That's it. So we actually have really good secondary. So I'm actually just gonna go Recruiter Hero. I don't care about him. Although Liam's actually pretty good critting, because it means a lot of mushrooms. So I might consider putting him in. Mainly because I want 4 more trophies. So you go here. This fight, it's important to split your team up, even if you have an AoE healer, because this boss does a really nasty AoE which increases max mana. So we'll press play, and then we're gonna win quickly because Aya is constantly stunning down the boss. Yeah, this is, there you go. That is what I'm talking about with ethereal damage. Crazy. And normally I'm not excited to see Mana Dagger because it's too powerful, but this is an impossible challenge run, right? This is actually quite good because we've got a lot of debuffs, especially when we get rid of Garnet. But I don't want to reduce anyone's attack speed because there's an attack speed build now because of Ariel and her reborn team speed. So no, I don't think it's that. It's probably not even Bloodmancer's hat, because we don't need more mana regen. We've got Arcane Weaver going. These all suck. I've already got 20 burns, so we don't need the Trident. Damage based on defense is okay on the tank, but we can do better, I believe. Too late for this. Lose 1% crit chance to increase attack speed. I do like that a lot. Who would that work well on? Aya? Elrio? It'd work well on anyone. Because losing 35% crit chance when you're already at 110 is meaningless. So, there you go. Welcome to the team. So we don't have money, that's bad. We don't have summons. This is okay. I think increasing surge cap can be very powerful. So we'll do that. In this fight, I do like to clump everyone together because of, like everyone does just naturally come together. But Ariel's got her good AoE, so I'll do that. And let's give the tank another ability. So El Tanko does spell damage because of Malicious Eye Ring, so Magic Steel is quite powerful. It's just a bit of inherent survivability. And look, who's healing these 2000s? I don't understand. Oh, yeah. Oh no. I wonder who that is. Alright, pick up an item. More max HP is good on the tank, because Malicious Eye Ring. Very strong pick, but it's not broken. I think we can do better. Oh, every third crit does it to everyone. Pretty cool. Especially on Liam, that's pretty cool, if we choose to use him. I think we can do better. No. So this item, it just makes a Laura an AoEer, which is really good. So I think we do that. It just makes it so your attack damage does splash ethereal damage, and her attack damage is high because of the axe, the rusty axe or copper axe, whatever it's called. Here, I'm definitely gonna talk about the worst long spear ever. Troll Mace, attack damage. Perfecto. And what are our... So we've actually used both our usable relics, so we can choose any path we want. I want to win. I don't... Twin Dragons could take us out because of that extra max HP. So I'm going to go this triple campfire path because I like the idea of all the juicy upgrades. Whoa! 400%. And that's our first loss in a while. Huh. Okay. Oh, I realized why. We surge really quick because of Turquoise Ring in combination with World Slayer. So World Slayer is doing a lot of ethereal, which gets doubled by the ethereal amplification from Turquoise Ring, which feeds the energy, which makes us surge quick, which makes us ethereal lashes passive quick, which is a lot of attack speed. Shame she didn't make it there, but that's okay. Here I think we want attack damage on Cairo. And spell power on Arya? Maybe just give her a bit of damage? Nah, she's more of a utility. I don't really know, to be honest. Maybe some defense. Let's make her more tanky. Keep her alive for longer. Yeah, let's do it. If we're going to go into the dragon fight, she had pretty bad health anyway, so yeah. I'm okay with that. Yeah. So, single target fight should be really easy, purely because Arya should keep them in permanent stun town. Yeah, there we go. This is a really, really strong run, and I am not complaining. Here we go, Enchanted Claws is perfect. So, Enchanted Claw on Arya, because she attacks quickly, we've got a lot of debuffs. We still need to get rid of Garnet, because of the bleed armor. And I just realized we have Inherent Omnicrit. Lean would be very strong. Lean would be really, really, because of Wildfire Flame. But I don't want to get rid of the Stunner. I definitely don't want to get rid of Cairo, who's got Mana Blade. Elora is one of our strongest characters. Maybe we can get rid of Elriel? But she does have our passive, which increases everyone's attack speed over time, so it's a good... No, I think not. I think not. What I do want to do is get rid of Malicious Irene, because the damage just doesn't cut it anymore. Alright, so what's next? Another passive on the tank, I reckon. These all suck big time. Fine, you can have a bit of shield. Can I get anyone another passive? I can't. So let's just get more trophies, because we're behind on trophies. Okay, so that doubles the damage from Ariel. And that doubles the damage from Arya. Rest, and honestly, I'm gonna be boring and double rest. I want to win, guys. I'm fixed on it. And here we go. Relic Swaps is perfect because we need to get rid of Garnet. So what do we want? Good chance. No, thank you. No, thank you. These all suck. So no. Next one. No, we don't need. Huh, actually, every time you regenerate mana, you get crit chance. That's in the bin. But crit damage 15 times. 10, 120, 60, that's 180 crit damage. That's really strong. We have to get rid of 2 relics for that. These are all quite good. I think it might be worth it though, because we get so much mana regen from Old Maid Arcane Weaver. So let's do it. And let's get rid of the shocks, I reckon. No, good for the tank, but not required. So let's just carry on. Yeah. Bye. Again, single target fight, no thought required. Interesting, the boss isn't even attacking, but his bleed's going up. Ah, because of Cairo. Cairo applies bleed every 4 seconds. Ah, cool. Guards armor, good upgrade. And we are full on items. So let's just pick random stuff. And it's not, this is gonna be a cakewalk. It's not even the twin dragons. This is looking like a W, guys. I don't want to jinx it, but just this is honestly like, these are some of the strongest mechanics in the game, and I've got them all at once. Like I did try to make it happen, but I didn't expect it to be this like effective. So here I'm gonna do this, and what I'm gonna actually do, lock this and grab frozen armor. Get some debuffs going. Yep, perfect. More health. Honestly, this is better than this anyway. Go here. Alright, hype. Okay, no summons. Defense is kind of good. But we can do SIFD. What's that good for? Good. Decent. Good. Great. Crazy. More surge. Thank you. Heal to max health. Not required. Lose an item of your choice. Easy peasy. 4 pack. Let's do some passive swaps. Can I level my team up? That's one thing I wish they'd do in the game. I wish they'd let me level people up in this screen so that I could give them another passive so we can switch it off. So we'll do this and get rid of the cape. Where are you? See cape. Reveal. So here I'm just looking really, this is kind of mid. So something for casting and something defensive on the tank. No. Next. Reveal. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, decent. Instant heal. Alright, so that's better on the tank than what she's currently got. Reveal. Oh my goodness. Oh, I wish I could put that there and then guaranteed win. Mana Blade is so good. Honestly, what do I do? No one's got attack damage other than Allura and Cairo. I don't want to get rid of Mana Ninja because Mana Blade goes well there, but honestly, it's just better. It's just better than Mana Ninja. So, there we go. Crazy. Oh, such a good passive. I already have Omnicrat. Even worse. No, these suck. These are really bad. So, nope. Let's go. I'm going to go Campfire, I think. See what we can upgrade. Oh, really good. More attack speed. Love to see it. And make more debuffs. Thank you very much. So we've got debuffs out the wazoo. This fight's a little sus because we can only stun one of them. I think that's fine. Oh, Magic Steal and the hero does ethereal damage. Love to see it. No Magic Steal. I'll go Life Steal because he will be hitting every now and then. Aya, Magic Steal, and you. Doesn't need more mana because of you. Defense is okay. I'll go Life, just make her a bit more a tanky. We lock one of them down, which is good. I don't know which one's the worst. I've never actually read their abilities. There we go. That's it. There we have first challenge. Yay! Oh, cool. It registers even if we haven't done the true ending. But we will do the true ending. You wait. No, there are much better things than this. That's really good. Oh, that's really good. Because we're casting so frequently. It's actually okay. I think we can do better. That's really good. Ooh, attack damage, especially on Cairo. Who we want to hit like a freight train. Yeah, let's do it. Freight train, not fake train. Another hero. Honestly, why not? Let's chuck in Lean. And then by that token, let's go to the shop so we can upgrade him. So what does he want? He's going to get a lot of attack speed inherently. We're surging really quick, but I don't want to get minus attack speed. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god. We have a surge level of 32. 32 times 26. I can't even do that maths. That's like 800%. That's 800% more attack damage. It doesn't matter if Karo ever attacks again because of Mana Blade and Bloody Intervention. So, Karo, you just became a monster, an absolute beast. Night Fury is so good as well. When you regenerate mana, get attack speed. We have infinite mana from Arcane Weaver. This is a crazy run, guys. This is actually insane. I shouldn't have bought that. I just realized because I've got no one to put it on. Oh, I do. Lean. That's perfect. We'll get that and that for Lean. This is... Get in there, mate. Welcome to the party. I can even give you a level. Every time the party stuns is kind of good because Aya. So we'll do that. You go there. You go there. And let's see if he can muster up much damage. So can we can give him another level 2. Defense. Just make him a bit more chunky. So the bosses should have a lot more health, but they're 2 million damage. 2 million damage. That is the most damage I've ever done on a hero, officially. 1000% crit chance, 4000 attack. What's the scaling from this? 800! 800%! He never attacked. He's on 0.24 attack speed. And hang on, he's got minus 128% attack speed, and he is still attacking. This is the craziest run I've ever had in this game, ever. I love these challenges, and I might honestly do another one straight after. This is so cool. The game has actually given me everything I wanted. It's worked out perfectly. This is the strongest strat in the game. 5 million damage. Oh my god. Or at least the game's given me my title. I waste too much time trying to think of titles. At least this one's handed to me on a silver platter. Come on, get more so I can have a cooler, more interesting title. There we go. Impossible Wild Flame, 40 minutes. First challenge done. Fight recap. Absolute carried by Kairo. This, I have a tier list video for heroes. This is exactly why Kairo is number one. It didn't take much effort. There were so many items that work well on him. And he just, honestly, I could have soloed the entire fight with Kairo, and we would have needed a Laura because she's the one that actually surging us quickly because of the turquoise ring. These two characters alone probably could have won it, and maybe the tank to make sure we survive. Oh my god. That was fun. Oh, I'm out of breath. I yapped a lot, guys, but I'm not forcing it. I was just excited. It's really refreshing to try something new in this game. I've played it for hundreds of hours, and this is the first time I'm doing a challenge, so yeah, I'm repeating myself. Well, if you like the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And to all that already have, thank you so much. Anyone leave a comment, I really appreciate it. I always read them and try to reply. And yeah, have a great day. See you in the next challenge run. Bye.